The election of President Obama sent shockwaves around the world concerning the right to life of babies because of his commitment to try and pursue FOCA, to try and force hospitals, Catholic hospitals, into giving the morning after pill, other things, Mexico City policy. From your vantage point here in the Vatican, what kind of fruit around the world is this poison that's percolating in America producing?
Well, there's no question, and I certainly see it here, and living now in Europe, in Italy, and also with the kind of communication within all of Europe, that Barack Obama, President Obama, is a charismatic figure. And there was a great deal of, especially through the media, a great deal of publicity and so forth regarding the hope, and the word that he used so much, that he offered not only for the United States and for the world. And so you can be certain that the whole world, and especially in the English-speaking world, which, let us recall, is a great part of the world, is following very carefully and attentively what this man is doing, this world leader, which he is. And therefore it becomes more incumbent upon us than ever, also in our responsibility for the scandal and the harm being done in not only in our own nation, which is in itself, we think about 50 million since the Roe versus Wade decision, 50 million unborn infants murdered, but also to consider the effect that our nation is having in the whole world in this culture of death. America has the call today to use its influence in a way that will give glory to God and will serve the common good in its most essential element, and that is by turning around this culture of death, and especially protecting the right to life of the unborn. So our responsibility is even greater than just for our own nation, which in itself is such a weighty matter, but we have to see how this is also having a tremendous influence in the English-speaking world, but also in the whole world, because of the charismatic nature of our present president. But in any case, no matter who is the president of the United States, here is a world leader with a tremendous capacity to promote the common good. At the same time, sadly, who could, by promoting and implementing anti-life legislation and measures, could be an agent of death.
If I was a Catholic in another country, I would be watching the news unfold in America, hearing the silence of so many Catholics, the debate over communion, and it might have the effect of me just saying, well, we've got abortion here, they've got it there, let's just all learn to live with it and go on about our business.
Well, I think that this is precisely the effect that it's had. I mean, the communications today are instantaneous, and the whole world knows that a very high percentage of Catholics, in fact, voted for this very anti-life candidate, and so they watch this very carefully. And what the world needs to see now is a strong witness on the part of all Catholics, and we can't be content with the fact that there are out there some 55% or whatever it is of those who for whatever reason supported this program, this anti-life program. They have to see now that the Catholics in the United States are alive and faithful, and that they're going to work to protect human life, and above all to let the President of the United States know that this is the number one issue.
There were many Catholics who believed that to vote for Obama, knowing his promises to extend child killing even further, that to knowingly vote for him under those circumstances was a type of cooperation with moral evil. It was cooperating with evil. Do you concur with that, and if so, why?
Well, the fact of the matter is that it is a form of cooperation because by voting, we put a person in office. And, matter, people say, well, what does my vote matter? Well, your vote either is a vote to put someone in office who will do what was right and just, or someone who won't. And so if you, knowing that that abortion is a grave crime against human life, is the killing of an innocent, defenseless human life, and you vote for the candidate who says that he intends to make that more available, that the practice of infanticide, you bear responsibility. That is, you have cooperated in the election of this person to office. There's no question about it.
Archbishop, thank you so much for your time. Do you have any closing comments or exhortations?
Simply President Obama uses this word hope in a way that is for us very disturbing. But we need to have hope, the hope that is founded in Jesus Christ, alive for us in the church. Jesus Christ, who gave his life for everyone without exception, and with a particular love for the suffering and for those who are the most defenseless. And so we have to be filled with hope and give ourselves more than ever to his work, to his mission of protecting human life. And so I ask God to bless you very much in what you are doing to advance the cause of life.
Thank you, Excellency. God bless you. Long life to you.